Alright farmers, it's Friday the 27th of January and we're back with some mods. So the first one we got today is the Modern UK Farmhouse. This is by MS Modding, 4.23 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under share buildings and farmhouses. So there it is, 35 grand to place down. And do you know what? Like, this does look like a farmhouse in the countryside in the UK. It really does. That's ace. The different design on the brickwork and that. Oh, I love it. Like that. Right, so you got your sleep trigger at the front just there. Then we'll come down the side. Well, around the back actually. And then you got your wardrobe icon just there. No, I like that. I don't know. I like the detail on that. That is ace. I mean, you've even got the wheelie bins. Ah, that's ace. I love it. Right, next up is Machinery Hall. This is by User 555, 8.18 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There we are, 78 grand. That's all right, I see. That's all right indeed. So you come up to that, open up the door like that. Ooh, it's one of those. Although it's not one of those concertina doors that you sort of get stuck with. But they both move. Alright, we'll try this one as well then. So you got one that goes that way. That means you have to have one that goes this way then. Oh, fair enough. Concertina doors, but not in the bad way. Alright, fair enough. Is that a light switch? No lights? Ah, there you are. Yeah, left stick in, light switch. Fair enough. Decent sized shed that is. Nicely detailed. I mean, you've got the metal framework and then obviously the woodwork built around it. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Trailed Lifter. This is by EY Modding, 3.3 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under miscellaneous. So what this basically is, it's designed for small tractors without a 3-point hitch, but it doesn't have a PTO. So if you've got a small tractor that you just want to do a bit of farm work on, that doesn't need a PTO, so like balers, you wouldn't be able to use of it. You know, like a plough or that sort of thing. Yeah, this would do you nicely. 20 horsepower requirement from your tractor, so it's nice and low. If you're going to go down the old school route, 7 grand. I like that. Weights, standard, weight 2, or standard. Then you change the main colour. So you go for whichever one you want, changes the main frame, and then rim colour is obviously going to do the rims. And I've gone the wrong one. There you are. That's better. Oh, I like that. You know, getting some more use out of an old school tractor. You know, sometimes they're low on the horsepower. Well, this has sorted out nicely. Right, next up is the Lizard P031 Termit 303. This is by Zimmobi Wajonic, 3.12 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under sprayers. So, 300 litre capacity, obviously going to do your liquid fertiliser and herbicide. 30 horsepower requirement from your tractor. So, again, old school equipment will be able to use this as well. That's all right. 8 metre working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 3.5 grand to buy. The options you got there are to change the main colour. So you go for whichever one you want. Changes the framework. And then design colour will do the tank. Oh, pretty much the same to be fair. All ivory. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's alright though. I mean, only requiring 30 horsepower. Yeah, that really comes into its own with an old school roleplay. Very nice. Right, next up is Lizard Low Loader. This is by Fast Farming, 14.41 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under low loaders, as you could well imagine. Now, the difference between the two is one has got a twin axle and the other's got a triple axle. And the triple axle is slightly longer. And if you look there, probably about 2 foot maybe. Yeah, maybe about 2 foot. Now, obviously, the options are going to be the same on both, so we'll just go into this one. So we've got the triple axle here. So you got design, standard, Lizard decals, Lizard new decals, Lizard new decals 2, reflectors, reflectors and decals, reflectors and new decals, reflectors and new decals 2, and then back to standard. Got design, standard, bale rack, galvanized sides, bale rack and galvanized sides, reflectors, reflectors and bale rack, reflectors and galvanized sides, bale wedge. I'll put that there. So it got a full flat. Yeah, oh, that's all right. Bale wedge 2. So that's got the headache rack on it. Got the sides on there with the wedge. Another all together. All the different colour sides on the bottom of that one. And 6, it's got the wedge, the red sides, and the bale rack. Again, that looks the same. That all right, fair enough. We'll carry on. Then you got design ladder ramps, standard or ladder ramp. So if you just wanted a full filled-in ramp there, probably make it easier for getting a vehicle one, mind you, if they'll just fall like that. Okay. Then attacher type, hitch 1, hitch 2, 3, 4, or 1. And then main colour, you go for whichever one you want. Design colour, that's interesting. It's not changing it. I'd imagine we've got to have some sort of shenanigans on the go with the design colour on. Yeah, I'll put the yellow one. Is that pipe at the front? No. Interesting. All right, we'll carry on. Then rim colour is grey, grey, or grey. Right, fair enough. I like them though. I mean, it's like the trailers themselves. Nice and simple. I mean, there's no swivel axles, so that's all right. Yeah, I like it. Very nice. Alright, next up is the Lizard 900. This is by Copy, 4.22 megabyte on download. You can find this under my newest spreaders. This is a little one. 9,500 litre capacity, 90 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 8 metre working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, 30 grand. Ah, not bad at all. Main colour, you can have red or red. Alright, fair enough. And then you got the design colour, you can either have silver or red, which is the rims. So it's red then. Alright, fair enough. I mean, it looks alright though. Yeah, 9,500 litres. Sort of slightly bigger than a small one. Probably not really a medium. No, I like that though. Very nice. Right, now last mod for the day is the Steyr 8150. This is by LS Design, 6.77 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. Now you may be thinking, we got a Steyr 8150 on the base game, and you'd be right. But there's this one, it's got a bit of a difference. Because the standard base game one has a 135 horsepower engine like this has got. But this has got engine options on it. Yeah, so it can go up to 180, 135 or 180. 8150 tuning. Excellent. 25 mile an hour top speed, 90 grand if you wanted to go for the tune version, or 87.5 grand for the standard. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel bands and the tyres. We've got exhaust, default, stainless steel, or default, fenders with big fenders, without fenders, or with beacons. You've got default, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back to default. Front loader attacher, quickie, hour, or nothing. And then you can change the main colour to white if you want. Rim colour. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure that goes. I mean, the main colour just does the cab, really. What about the rest of it? Alright, fair enough. I mean, it's great. I mean, that's a nice little tractor on its own, but now you can bump it up to 180 horsepower as well. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, we've also got 2 maps. So the first one is Deerlands. This is by OTG and Pixel Farms. 241.97 megabyte on the download. And it looks ace, actually. Really does. The second one we've got is the Sitio Securi map. This is by Agro Caperia. 127.66 megabyte on the download. And this is based in Brazil. So that looks alright as well. We've got a few updates as well. So you've got the Factory Soy Drink by Fred Fracasses. Slurry Tanks by Austria Modding. Packer Small Buildings by Leo. The Hauer SGS 2600 by ADub Modding Mantrid ABP Team. The Lizard 6000 by ADub Modding ABP Team. The Joskin Drakkar Pack by Alice Agra Ole. The Amazon Senius 2TX Super Pack. This is by RC3D Chris and Chrissy136. The Massey Ferguson LS 2200 Gen 2 Bale Pack by KRKZ Modding. The Map Fixture by Lucas G. Now, it says no new save is required, but some trees that have already been felled can appear again, and some hedges of the BGA can disappear. Otherwise, no new save is necessary. So you might be alright. We've got the Map Terschling by Dutch Landscape. Now, there's no mention of a new save, so that one's alright. And we got the Map Michigan Farms map by Taylor Farms and Salty Shorty. Now, it says there's no new save required, so that's ace. All 3 of those maps today, no new save required. Brilliant. So that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.